It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Wednesday, August the 26th. I'm Michael Groff. More of the same for the rest of the week. The excessive heat will continue with widely scattered showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon and evenings over the higher terrain. A few might try to get into the deserts, but by late in the weekend and early next week, a more dramatic increase in the amount of moisture, rain chances, and temperatures headed way down, potentially below normal. Yeah, let's talk about it. Yesterday, we tried for another record, just missed it by 1 degree. The afternoon high, 112 degrees. The morning low, again above 90 at 91. The normal high, 104. The normal low, 82. And as we take a look outside now, here at 7:20 a.m., hazy sunshine greeting us again today. 91 degrees presently at Sky Harbor, dew points at 57, relative humidity 32%. The winds are light and the barometer is steady. Temperatures out there this morning, again, very similar to what we've had in recent days. 78, the cool spot at Fort McDowell, 79 in Goldfield, 83 in Buckeye. Most locations around the metro are in the middle 80s to low 90s. Satellite across the southwest. We have a few mid-level clouds here across parts of Arizona. Otherwise, mostly clear skies continue. Here's the watch warning map. Obviously, all eyes are on the upper Texas and southwest Louisiana coast. With Laura making landfall later tonight, we have hurricane warnings there. Tropical storm warnings extend inland all the way up into the Arklatex region. Flash flood watches for those same areas, and a number of other advisories related to Laura. Out here in the west, of course, with the wildfires continuing to burn, we have a number of red flag warnings, air quality alerts, fire weather watches. In Arizona and the desert southwest, it's an excessive heat warning that continues, specifically for the Phoenix area, in effect through Friday evening. Here's the convective outlook for today. The standard slight risk of severe storms from central Minnesota through the Great Lakes out into western New York. And with our landfalling hurricane, always a possibility of a few tornadoes, so the slight risk in effect for much of Louisiana. And speaking of that hurricane, here it is, Laura. And what a difference 24 hours makes. This has had rapid intensification and organization during that time. Now a dangerous Category 3, packing top winds at 115 miles per hour. And by the time this makes landfall around 1 a.m. local time tomorrow morning near the Sabine Pass, this is expected to be a Category 4. So a very dangerous storm. Storm surge and the strong winds will be the big concern, but of course flash flooding and a few tornadoes always a possibility as well. This moves to the north near Shreveport by tomorrow afternoon and then gets ejected off to the east as it's picked up by the westerlies thereafter. Out in the East Pacific, not quite as exciting, but the tropics are active here too, with a wave having a high chance of developing over the next couple of days. Behind that, we have Tropical Depression 13E that will hug the southwest coast of Mexico, approaching southern Baja by the end of the week and into the weekend, and then just sort of drift westward and fizzle out, leaving a deep pool of moisture down there, and that could have an impact on our weather ultimately, as you'll see here in just a moment. And here's the precipitation outlook, valid through next Wednesday morning from the WPC. Rain amounts in Phoenix have come up just a bit now, around 1/4 to 1/2 inch, with around an inch possible for some of the favored higher terrain around our state. And as I always tell you when we show you this graphic, your amount will vary. But let's get into modeling right now, see what's going on with this weather pattern. Here we go, the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. And the overall synoptic pattern really hasn't changed all that much over the last 24 hours. Still have an inverted trough over Texas, a short wave approaching the northern California coast. Between those features is an upper ridge that's getting squeezed. So what it all means for us down at the surface, more of the same today. Partly cloudy, hazy, and hot. Highs 110 to 113. The record high for today, 117, set back in 2011. And knock on wood, I think that's pretty safe. Widely scattered showers and thunderstorms will develop over the higher terrain, but with mid-level steering flow only between 5 and 10 knots, they will at best meander or saunter toward the south-central deserts. I don't think they're going to make it in here. As we go to tonight, partly cloudy, lows in the 80s to near 90, and then tomorrow more of the same. Partly cloudy, isolated thunderstorms over the higher terrain, but they're probably not going to make it in here. High temperatures 110 to 113. On Friday, the flow aloft begins to shift out of the south thanks to that aforementioned wave along the California coast progressing east just a bit, and the ridge getting pushed or nudged a little to the east. And then as we go to the weekend, here comes a change in the weather pattern. Again, our ridge is off to the east. The flow aloft is now southerly, maybe even turning southwesterly And ordinarily, that's a dry flow of air for us. But remember, the tropics in the East Pacific getting pretty active, that tropical depression off of the Baja coast. And so a deeper pool of tropical moisture is developing. Widely scattered showers and storms will fire up across eastern Arizona. I don't think we're going to see any storms here in Phoenix on Saturday. But as we go into Sunday, the chances of storms really starts to pick up with that deeper tropical moisture coming in. Scattered showers and thunderstorms over the higher terrain. Widely scattered storms in the deserts, including Phoenix. High temperatures headed down too with partly sunny skies. We're going with a range of 102 to 105 for Sunday. A little bit cooler even on Monday. But I will tell you, model spread really starts to grow as we get out here toward next week. For now, just a broad brush forecast with at least slight chances of showers and storms each afternoon and evening for Monday and Tuesday. High temperatures upper 90s to around 102. Let's go out to a week from today. This is Wednesday the 2nd. And again, I will tell you, confidence in any solution out here is pretty low. The deterministic GFS looks rather dry with a northwest flow and temperatures fairly seasonal. And then as we go out 10 days to the end of the period, this is Friday the 4th. The GFS has a trough over the Rockies and moving out into the plain states, maybe some strong storms out ahead of that. We would be, again, dry under a northwest flow and temperatures at or maybe a little below average. But why not? Let's just show you. Here's the European at the same time. This is Friday the 4th. It's got a ridge centered a little to the north or northwest of us with an easterly flow and plenty of moisture around for chances of showers and storms. And just to continue with the madness, here's the Canadian model. Same time, Friday the 4th. It's got a weak omega block in place here with a ridge over the southeast, a ridge to our west, and a weak short wave over the central plain states. So kind of a choose your own adventure here. Which way are we going to go? Obviously, again, confidence very low here. All right, let's check out precipitation coming off of the European ensemble. And again, you can really see the model spread here. Some models have basically nothing. Some are well over 3 inches of rain. The ensemble mean is around 1 inch for us over the next couple of weeks. And that just shows you that things could get a little bit more interesting here as we go through the weekend and into much of next week. All right, here we go. Temperatures off the national blend of models. And finally, some good news to talk about here. Yes, 112 today, 113 tomorrow, 111 on Friday. But then look what happens as we move into next week and head into September. Highs getting down into the upper 90s potentially with that surge of moisture and maybe some rain chances coming in. Finally. All right, that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, and click that notification bell so that whenever a brand new video is posted, you'll get the notice. Your comments, questions, and suggestions always encouraged as well. Thank you so much for watching. Be safe, stay cool, drink plenty of water, watch your kids around the swimming pool. And you guys have yourselves a fantastic Wednesday.